It look like? Well, we're on a massive sell-off. Week chart is looking pretty brutal. One of the largest weeks in terms of range for the MES. Day chart, let's take a look. I think it's going to keep going down, to be honest with you. We have a box here that is drawn showing the last dip range level that it had in the past, and it's I got a ways to go on that, but it's below everything and selling off. So what are we looking at? Well, all of our time charts. It's got a nice bounce right now, though. We had a couple of Fibonacci levels trades we could have taken. Some failed, some didn't on the bounce. Any kind of 50% pullback, 50% pullback. We're looking to, here's another one, 50% pullback. We're looking to catch at least a 1-to-1 on it. But I just got to the charts, just looking at everything. I have not taken a trade. We're break even from last night on 3 accounts. So we're looking to see, what's the strategy today? Well, if everything stays on this side of the moving averages going down, then I want to short. If it's trapped in the middle, I'd be looking for Fibonacci strategies. Once it breaks down again on the 15-minute chart and stays on the bottom side of the moving averages, then I'll be looking for entries like this. Fibonacci pullback 50% and then it continuing down. Let it go down, come up 50%, start to roll down, get in. That's it's also like a bear flag break. Bear flag break, bear flag break. Very similar, but if the bear flag doesn't come up 50% of the last move down, it's not as attractive to me. All right, so we'll be looking for those kinds of things. Trend following, trend line breaks, Fibonacci strategies. But if it is not easy to figure out, I got to learn to just sit on my hands. One of my problems is that I just want to keep trading, and that is a problem because it's not always a good trade opportunity. Not always a good trade opportunity. Not always a good trade opportunity. Let's go here. All right, so day 11, 50-50 challenge. Make 50 before you lose 50. That's the goal. 1 micro, trading 1 micro, trying to make $50 before I lose $50. So bell's about to open. Let's see what we can get into. Keeping an tight eye on that day chart. It'd be, it could go up and put a pintail in, a gigantic, huge pintail today. It could. I don't think it's ready for that yet, but we don't know. Another strategy is just follow the momentum. When everything closes above the moving averages on a higher exponential higher time chart, go down exponentially and start to follow that. So if I'm using the 5,000 tick chart, things start closing above the moving averages. I'm going to exponentially go down to the 500 tick chart and see where I can get some patterns and try to get in with red bar ignored. You got the green taking out the red, and see if we can. That's also one of my strategies I like to trade a lot. But if it's going sideways, choppy, bullhorn patterns, it's virtually impossible to figure it out. So when's the bell? The bell's about to open. The bell is open. Ding, ding, ding. Here it goes to the upside. I'm watching the 15-minute chart. See what it's going to do here. It's dancing around this red line, which is some kind of a pivot level, very important pivot level. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, and then it's also possibly going to break out here, which 5,000 tick chart. Here's the 500 tick chart. Make sure we have the right account selected. Account 6. All right, so here we go. I mean, I just don't like it in the range right here. But I mean, it could take off from these pintails. So I'm just going to watch it for a minute here. 'Cause it could also put in another pintail up here on the, put it that pintail. It could come down, put another pintail, break down going that way. So we've got to be very, very careful here. Very careful. Trying to not trade if I don't feel 100% sure about something. Trying not to trade as much. Well, you can. If you lose $50, you got to stop. Each account. Got 8 accounts. Really only 3 that I'm actually practicing with. So I get 3 attempts, $50 each. There's a short on this one. There's a short there. But how does it look over here exponentially? It's just coming right down into, you know, a push off. And where's the trend line on that? If I don't have time to draw my trend lines and analyze things, it's going too fast, that's fine. Here's a breakdown. If it holds, but you got this pivot right here. So, and it's just, it didn't quite break through the trend line. It didn't quite break through the trend line. It closed above the trend line. It could roll right here. This could be a good short opportunity for me right here. It could sell right here. Sell stop.
Order submitted.
I could try it right here. It's a little tricky because if it breaks right there, I think it's going to go right past that pivot. We'll see. Let's see if it shakes me out here or not. I'm looking at the 5,000 tick chart breakdown and the 500 tick chart breakdown with a possible short. We got the 2,000 up here looking weak. If it consolidates, I think it's possible to come down. Okay, it almost triggered me in. I'm just going to have to go with it if it takes me out. I'd like to see a green candle here and a continuation down. Green candle, continuation down. Let's see what it gives us. One thing I don't want to do is get in it and be choppy all day.
Order filled.
Okay, got me in.
Target filled.
Oh, hit my target too fast. Daggone it. What is my 15? Gotta change that. 25 and 25. Ah, I got 15 bucks. Okay, well, whatever. 1 micro. 25 target, 25. 25 and 25. Let's do 25. 25 and 25. Stop loss and target. Save. Okay. Well, I would have gotten more. Let's see where I got in on that thing. Stop loss was there. I probably, yeah, I would have broke even, or I would have just taken whatever I got. Once it gets close, once it gets that close, there's no way I don't leave my stop way up here. I'll either put it here, or I'll go right to break even. And it would have stopped me out for a full loss after coming that close. That's a good way to get into a bad mood if you're not careful. Okay, it's going back up and testing things. It could roll back down. We could get a bear flag break right here. I think I'll try it again. If it continues down right here, I'd like to try that again.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm going to go up here. Go down here, break even. Break even, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Order submitted.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't come up and get me. Gosh,
Order filled.
Okay, we're done.
Order canceled.
Okay, we're up $37. That's good. Good. I like the way it went up and tested, put in a lower, and it started rolling down. I mean, that's a classic textbook pattern. This is what we're looking for. Bear flag break here. Consolidation, pintails, breakdown, continuation. I mean, it doesn't get any more textbook than that. Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. I really would like to keep a runner on though, man. I hate it when it goes without me, but you can't chase it. Now let's take a look and see if that did a Fibonacci pullback on anything. Yep, right to the 50-50. Look at that. Came right into the golden zone. Right into the golden zone. Broke the trend line, right? And that's exactly, what you're looking for, right into that golden zone. Interesting. So I didn't check that, but it just looked good for some reason. You get used to seeing it after a while, and you're like, yeah, that looks good. I don't know why it looks good. It just looks good. Look how good that looks. I mean, sometimes it looks so good that it head fakes you, though. That's just the way the market is. The market will chew you up and spit you out. I need some kind of 50% pullback here. I mean, if it's gonna keep trending, this is what it's gonna do right here. I mean, it's gonna just keep right on going. I gotta just wait. I'm already green. If it's gonna keep going like straight down, I can't get in it here. I mean, that if I lose that trade right there, that'll give back everything I made. In just a little bit of a paper trade in my mind here. See, that's how it ticks you in and then goes right back up for a bigger correction on it, perhaps. No. See that 50%? See how it even did 50% of that move, that little tiny itty bitty move. Check it out. Let's see here. Fibonacci from this pivot to this pivot. Right there where 3 wicks was the golden zone for that range. Here's another 50%. I went through it this time. So that's telling me it wants more of a correction. Could have got something on that, maybe. I don't know. No, it only went halfway to my target. First target's down here. It only went halfway. So, yeah, I'm going to be careful. I hate giving back everything I make, man. Hate it. I don't. That really could put you in a terrible mood. 5,000 tick charts telling me pintail. It could be in a Fibonacci zone itself going this way. It doesn't dictate the actual direction. It just a lot of times dictates a pause or a slight correction or an interruption. And an interruption, you can get stopped out on an interruption, even though it's going to continue down perhaps. It's in the golden zone here, and it is possibly a long one-to-one opportunity for it to come back up here. If I was doing my exponential trading on it, I don't like doing it. I like going all the way down here. Let's take a look at what opportunity there was on that. If I did go down to the 100 tick chart. Yeah, there was an opportunity right here. As soon as it crosses above and pushes above, yep, it got 1-to-1 on that. 1-to-1 on that. So as soon as it goes up over these 3 moving averages, this could have head faked me right there. That push off right there could have failed instantly. This one did okay. This one got a 1-to-1. Yeah, and it was more than the loss would have been. So no, not really. About the same. Probably would have broke even on it if I took both of those trades. Okay, now it's going down to 60%. Shorting its butt off. Here's a good short. You see, it reacted, and then it continues. So the golden zone is good for at least a reaction. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to change directions at all. So here's a reaction to the upside here that I'm not paying attention to. Right here would be the entry. Stop loss targets up there to the 200. Targets up here. Stops right here. Closes above all the moving averages after hitting the golden zone. Here's a green bar ignored. If it keeps going down, another green bar ignored. We really got to short that. If it keeps going, man. This thing, I think it wants to go back down past that red bar, perhaps. That red line. So golden zone reaction, just not enough for a winner. That's multiple times it's failing in this area. I'm not too excited about that again. Okay, we might get a chance to short this here. It went below that green bar and ticked in and came right back up at the 60%. Let's see if it's going to continue. If it continues down, here it goes.
Order
I got to
filled.
get in it. I got to. Please don't come up. Don't come up, please. Please go down. Please go down. Please, 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 please go down. 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 Please go. There you go. Okay. Buy bid.
Order filled. Order
Out.
canceled.
Taking whatever I can get. All right, we're up $50. Yay. Make 50 before you lose 50. Well, I've been having some pretty rough days. I'm still negative. I think I'm about break even to just barely negative on the whole 11 days I've been doing this. The problem is not holding my winners, the big winners. So yeah, where did we get in on that? Got in here. My stop was somewhere like that. Yep, got down to 1-to-1. Oh, I would have been hurt if I tried to get 2-to-1. Or I would have, once it gets to 1-to-1 though, I'm breaking even. And the way it's moving, chopping, I don't know, man. I just try to get 1-to-1. Now if this does a 50%, you could see something here. Potentially, I don't, right there in that area. Let's see what happens. That's a strong, strong candle in a 60% Fibonacci pullback area. So the reaction could be much bigger. 50% of this move down right here. We could be looking to target. So let's get that one ready. Okay, so we have that zone ready, this zone ready. It hasn't come down to this yet. It's nothing we can do until it comes down to this zone here. If we're going to try a bounce off that area, there's a tick in. Let's see what it does. It's going to go right through it. It's going too fast, man. There's your entry. Entry would be right here. Entry's right here. See, I'm just observing this right now. I made 50. I'm not going to be trigger happy anymore. I've noticed the Fibonacci stuff's been failing to the upside. It's working a whole lot better to the downside. Look at this one. Fibonacci to the downside. Look at that. Right in the golden zone, and it came right back down. So the fibs are working better to the short side, not the long side. So if it gets up into this zone here, up here, look for the rotation down. Yeah, it's continuing on down. Just bear flag trendline breaks. The trendline breaks are working real good right now. Trendline break, trendline break. Trendline break, trendline break. This one's working, that one's working. The big one here's working. Wow. Let's see what happens here. Once you recognize a certain strategy's working, you got to really... Now we got two strong candles down here. I think it's going to go up to this other Fibonacci level, up to this 50 EMA. 50 EMA. The zone is waiting for us up here. There's a trend line break right there. Yep. It would not have gotten anything yet. That trend line break did not do much. That would have stopped out on that one. Let's move it to this area. It's going up to that fib level. See if it's got to get in it, though. It's got to get in it. I just, sorry. There, it touched it. It's in it. See if there's any reversal action going on here. It's got to close below the 3 moving averages, or at least the 8 and the 20. It's got to consolidate. It's got to push. And if it does all that, I'll probably break this trend line. I guess I should try that if it does it. It's a strong move up, though. It didn't just trickle up that way. It really pushed hard. Let me see if it comes up and tests. Come up and test. Come up and test. Come up and test. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Come on. Oh, I want to get that so bad. Oh, it's turning red. Good. Oh, can I get it here? It's just in the mood to mess you up, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, it wouldn't have stopped me out yet. Wow. Double top in the Fibonacci zone. It's not going down to 1-to-1 though. Entry would have been somewhere in this area. Still could try it, but now it's looking like it wants to, red bar ignored, continue with a strong, out of nowhere, thrusting impulse reversal wave. Here we go with another chance to sell this thing. I'm ignoring all the other time charts. You can't look at every single time chart. Okay, it's looking weaker and weaker here. It's looking weaker and weaker. I think it's going to break. If I tried it here, yeah, I'd be hitting 1-to-1. Is it going to hit it? I almost pushed the button here, but I would not have let that. I would have been broke even on that. I would have trailed my stop right into the open. I would have been broke even. There's no way I'm going to take a full loss when it came that close to my... Yeah, I'd missed it. It's too late now. Now, what happens here, if it gets a 50% level, Fibonacci on that, let's see where we're at. It's almost in the Fibonacci zone for that big move up. Here's the Fibonacci zone for the big move up. Remember, the ups have not been working as good. Doesn't mean they're not going to give you a 1-to-1, but there's the dip. It's across above the moving averages. Here, you need a consolidation, little push. There's the push. Enter on the push. Somewhere in that area, looking for a 1-to-1. And they have not been working as good. It's coming off of a big, strong move up, though. You should get a 1-to-1 on it. There it goes. 1-to-1 on that. Go to break even. It's got to cross above the 3 moving averages, or at least the 2, the 8 and the 20, consolidate, and then continue to push. And look at this. Came back 50% to keep going up. Almost got a 2-to-1 on that. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm done for the day. I'm up $50. 3 different accounts we're trading. Take a little look at this. Right here is what we're doing. Had 250 losses on those 2, but we're up triple on that one, so we're up $50. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody. Let me find the off button here. Peace.